Sawasdee krap. My name is Nadakorn Thamchangru, Executive Director of Nichada Group of Companies. When it comes to new trends, one of the most prominent movements we're seeing every day is cross collaborations. Whether it be artists with artists to create new types of music, or celebrities and YouTubers creating new content, or fashion brands with fashion brands creating new identities. Today I'd like to introduce to you a new project that's a large spectacle comparable to any large-scale collaborations. Bringing together a Thai fashion brand that has achieved global recognition, Sretsis, with a lifestyle developer and a real estate company that has been awarded DOT Southeast Asia Lifestyle Developer of the Year, such as Nichada Group of Companies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Nichada x Sretsis Tropical Magick Villa at Premium Place 3. Let's go check it out. Please. Alright. So, welcome to the Tropical Magick Villa. So this is our latest project between Sretsis and Nichada Thani. So originally this house is a house property under the project title Nichada Premium Place 3. However, as you know, the trends are changing. We want to create new energy. So my sister, Nichada herself, CEO of a company, decided, hey, let's look into cross-collaborating with potential fashion brands who curate the interior designs, who create new dimensions and new architectural feels for our customers. So to answer the needs and the flavors of the younger generation, such as ourselves. So you've heard of Sretsis before, right?
Of course, everyone knows Sretsis, you know. It's like a very cute, and very feminine fashion brand. So I think every girl wants to wear Sretsis once in their life, you know.
Right? So very fantasy-like, almost like a different world, and very fairy tale-like. I think your look fits you very well.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely. But anyway, so with the brand of Sretsis, what we deemed was interesting was their design is very up to date, and we have to give credit to one of the founders of Sretsis herself, who Martina Pierre, one of the creators behind almost all the flagship designs of Sretsis itself. She decided to put together this concept of the Tropical Magick Villa right here in Nichada Premium Place 3. So upon entry, we still keep the traditional styles of Nichada houses, which is the high ceiling. So what that helps with is actually the airflow. So of course, hot airflows. So when we come in, it feels very, it doesn't feel very enclosed. We feel open. We feel like we're in the outdoors. We are able to install a almost 2-story high glass mirror windows throughout the house. So that makes the spectacle of the gardens vibrant and clear to whoever's seeing the room, right? And please, let's check it out and see, right? The color tone of the interior of the Tropical Magick Villa is inspired by what Sretsis has deemed one of the core competencies of Nichada Thani, which is the lush green environment. Nichada, we put a lot of effort into developing a lot of green space to lower the air quality index, and because of that, they decided that tropical, resembling a temperate area rainforest, and magic with the K actually translates to will that comes from nature, right? So it's not just magical in terms of illusions and fairy tales, but magic relates to that nature. So you can see all the tones, all the details are nature inspired. So slightly leaning towards nature and almost minimalist, but also full of different patterns and designs. And originally, the Premium Place 3 house project is a 4-bedroom house with roughly 406 square meters of usable house space and 113 to 117 square mile of overall garden livable space. However, Sretsis has deemed to fit the new lifestyle of pretty much the model is a still young parents, father, mother, but also an older sister and a younger son. She decided that changing the function of the house, starting from the living room area to a playroom and a kitchen room, and then on the second floor, she's actually eliminated one of the bedrooms to create 3 bedrooms, but with a lot of very, very practical and usable space, especially for the ladies. You can see where the favoritism leads, right? But yeah, so the master bedroom actually leads to a large dressing room, a wardrobe room, and also a makeup room and a spa and yoga room.
Like
So
a girl's heaven.
basically, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost unfair, but it's very beautiful. But the bedrooms of the younger son and the sister is also a sight to see. So you want to have a tour?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go check it out, right? So let's start with the playroom leading into the dining room and the kitchen.
Here we
Ta-da!
are.
Right, so this is another part of the living room, multi-function. So the door leads to the dining area and the kitchen, but this is a basic living room where the family can hang out and watch television, or of course, a playroom space for the children. Some say creativity is even more important than knowledge. So, Sretsis has put in an extra effort to create a small fantasy world for the little guys. So we have a brontosaurus right here for us, and this is included in the interior package.
So if you buy the house, you also get the dinosaur.
That is right, one of a kind. Buy the house, get the dinosaur, and all these beautiful furniture. So if I could direct your attention, we have a lot of very specific, hand-picked, stylish interior design items, such as these animal-themed rugs by Doing Good. So you'll see this is a occurring theme throughout the house, both in the bathroom, in the bedrooms, and in the playroom. So we have bears, we have, I believe, tigers. We'll see more of them upstairs. Right. And in addition to that, you want to have a seat?
Of course.
So this is where we would hang out if we were to live in this house, watching TV. A lot of the goods are selected to support the local artistry within Thailand as well, such as these pillows are by Jim Thompson. It's their tropical collection, so it resembles the tropics of Thailand. You see the elephant there?
Elephant.
Of course, a brand famous for making silk, right? In addition to that, we have different woodwork. The brontosaurus is by Hansa, by the way, and we have various woodwork that supports local craftsmanship by local carpenters, such as the brand Corner 43, supporting many beautiful, carefully crafted and designed wood designs throughout the house. And one of the most prominent themes we'll find throughout the house is the stylish wallpaper, which some of the designs actually resemble some of the specific clothing collection that Sretsis has designed in the past. Such as paper right here, this leopard tiger-like design we have is one of the specific designs by House of Hackney as well. And throughout the house, various interesting wallpaper. In addition to the wild card butterscotch design throughout the house, other wallpapers include the Avalon apple design within the dining area, the Paradisa spruce. So when all these design elements come together, it actually creates a very vibrant color scheme, which is, I think, very synonymous with the Sretsis brand, and also keeps theme with the tropical magic green tone, yet still supporting that almost fairy tale fantasy-like world, right?
Yeah, that's this is really amazing, but you know what I want to see now? I want to see the dining room, right?
Right, dining room. And of course the kitchen, that's where I like to be in, so
yeah.
Maybe you want to go dine, I want to go cook. So let's go have a look.
Okay, let's go. And here we are.
Yes, the dining room leading into the kitchen room. So this is the multi-function of the living room, so it actually connects to the playroom. So if you would like, we can actually leave the door open, and you can spectate the children playing, or other family members can lounge around and watch TV on the couch while the other members are dining in the living room. Or if we'd like to keep the playroom and the living room separate, we can just close the door and then focus on any meetings dining, of course, center, this is also included, but the table settings, this is just a reference. But the table, of course, more wooden craftsmanship by local carpenters. And of course, you see, I think what definitely stands out is the contrast of the wallpaper and the tiles. Look at that. What do you think?
I mean, like, this is like so fairy tale-ish. I like the concept that, you know, more is more. So
More
you
is
have,
more, right?
flowers here, and amazingly, I mean, they go so well together.
Right? I think for me, you know, personally, I prefer a minimalistic approach. However, for whichever reason, Sretsis' design element of incorporating what, at least to me, feels like almost a French-like wallpaper with something that looks more on the cute side somehow works out and doesn't look too messy. It's a strange blend, and you know, the coconut tree woodwork there makes this living room just seem a little more unique. You know, just doesn't look like your average typical living room.
It looks
Right.
more lively, you know.
Right, and still keeping to the very green tone. So I mean, you know, Thailand's a hot country, and being in this room for whatever reason makes me feel like, you know, we're surrounded by lush green environment, and that actually cools the air down. You know, I think it might be just psychological, but it seems to work for me. Yeah,
It works for me too. I don't feel hot.
right?
I don't.
Yeah, and all the designs of the door, we have sliding doors over there. This is a foldable wooden door, so once again, multi-function. We can actually lead to the other rooms. We can let the air conditioning flow throughout the house, so it leaves an energetic flow and gives the option of giving more, you know, like open space. Or if we would like to enclose and keep any aromas or scents from the kitchen reaching the different rooms, we can enclose this area, right? And leading from the dining room, we have my favorite part, the kitchen. So please, we can showcase. So this is almost like a mini chef's table. What I really like about this is set up to almost serve as a homey style fine dining area. So, you know, over here we have a central kitchen. So a walk-around kitchen where chefs or home cooks like myself, we can actually work around this area, walk around, and we can actually plate our food and serve it right here for you or at the dining room as well. Right?
Depends on your like needs, right?
Exactly, and all this marble is slightly delicate, so we have to be very careful with this. But this is all real marble, and it's extremely, extremely beautiful. It just adds that extra oomph of luxury to the room.
Very delicate.
Right? And you know, you can't see it from over there, but I can show the camera over here. All these drawers are just so carefully handpicked. The color scheme is just very unique. You know, I don't see a lot of interiors sporting this sort of interior contrast. Usually I see marble tops with, you know, black or minimalistic colors, right? But what would you even call this color? I'm not very good with colors.
Like rainforest.
Rainforest green, slightly turquoise, or something like that. Oh, and the gold handle to the drawers just makes this extra level of elegance to it. Makes me feel like I'm in some sort of French parlor, hence, you know, Sretsis parlor, they use a lot of that word. Or, you know, like some sort of pastry or macaron. Is that how you pronounce it? You speak French, right?
Macaron.
Macaron?
Oui. Pas macaron, macaron.
Right, I don't speak French, but yes, it seems that we're in some sort of, you know, like professional French dessert, you know, shop or eatery. Plenty of drawers on both sides, and the kitchen space allows us to install several on-top counter kitchen equipments, placing dish racks, etc. The kitchen is outfitted with top-of-the-line electronics such as Electrolux and Smeg refrigerators, and in addition to that, hoods and a Tekka oven. Right, so all top of the line good stuff. Isn't this pink color just once again very contrasting, but it somehow works, right?
Yeah, I mean like green and pink.
Yeah, isn't that adorable?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Right? And of course, we have a hood right here to overlook the electric induction, but of course, we are in Thailand, and with most Thai families and Thai cuisine, sometimes at least, from a chef's perspective, an induction just doesn't always cut it. And then when you're, stir frying basil and chili and lots of garlic, all that aroma can really get into all your linens, your cloth, your sofas, or make you cough. It's not a good aroma to have within the house. So Nichada, actually, this is one of our multi-function designs that we have as a standard for almost our houses, which is a door to enter the back area where we can actually create a Thai kitchen. So this can be an open outdoor kitchen. So we can actually enter the outdoor kitchen where we can cook Thai and Asian cuisines, where a lot of stirring, a lot of stir frying, deep frying, or more heavy duty stuff like barbecue cooking is also an option as well. And then you can do your simple salads and soups and more delicate plating within this beautiful space. Yeah. Beautiful place to cook, beautiful place to dine, But not to be outdone, I'd like to say last, but definitely not least, is the living quarters upstairs. The 3 bedrooms, as announced, from 4 bedrooms, the Sretsis designers decided to give up 1 down to 3, 1 for the parents, still stylish, the master bedroom, and the older daughter and the younger son, with 3 very different, contrasting, yet blending styles. You want to go have a look?
Let's go and have a look.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, so before we head upstairs, let's take a quick peek. The guest's restroom. So outfitted with both a shower head and a toilet, all top state-of-the-art amenities, and of course the design element on the wallpaper, the mirror, and look at the floor. Now we have some semi-minimalistic patterns, but I think it still goes very well with you have something a little more serious, but then the rug keeps it playful, right?
Yeah, like cute and high fashion.
Very cool. All right, let's move upstairs.
Let's go.
Please, and to the second floor. As you can see here, this is actually one of Nichada's iconic stairways. So, we've got a rail handle for the elderlies to utilize. So we've got a nicely designed rail handle, all wooden touches, so top of the line. And here to the design of the daughter's bedroom. Very flamingo, right?
This is very pink.
Right? Very flamingo-like. So lots of pink touches, accords, and it has that almost back of the theater showtime kind of.
Yeah, a bit burlesque.
Right, that's the word I'm looking for, burlesque, right? Design to it, so I think that's teaching the daughter to be a star from a young age. So look at the wardrobe. One of Nichada's special design is a walk-in closet in most prominent bedrooms. So same specific wallpapers, golden color touches to match the pink, which is spectacular. And the restroom, right? Look at that.
This is amazing.
Right? It looks like the back of a
backstage, right?
Backstage, right? Backstage room with the glowing yellow bulbs. Just beautiful. The contrast between the green and the pink.
Like they
shower
all
room.
went together.
Right?
Yep.
I think it suits you very well. This room.
I love the bathroom. I could sleep in the bathroom.
No. This is much more suited for you. Let's go check out the son's room. Alright, and the son's room, so still keeping with fantasy-like, yet relating to nature, encouraging campsites. We've got the tribal room, but the dinosaur aspect, as you can see, all the dinosaur reference props within the rooms. Dinosaur wallpaper. It's got so much creativity fit into a minimalistic looking room, right?
Yeah, it's like, very primitive, like the wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Aboriginal, I could say.
Almost like, right? Yeah, it's got a very nice tone. And, I think it's actually unisex, so, it doesn't have to be only a son's room.
Yeah.
The daughter's room is a little on the pink side, but I think touches can be made. If you end up having 2 sons, you can, mix it around. Or if you have 2 daughters, these could be 2 very contrasting styles. The restroom also has a very minimalistic yet fashionable design, so I think that's going to be encouraging the son to grow up to be someone that's very fashionable, knows how to dress, but not too feminine.
Yeah, it's
What do you
very unisex.
Just very unique color scheme. You know, I don't see a lot of this in most. It's definitely not in any Nichada houses.
Yeah, it's very bold to mix like two different colors together that like totally the opposite and
Right.
goes so well.
But don't hold your breath just yet, because our highlight is waiting for us in the master bedroom. Please, after you.
Wow! This room is like so green!
Just so much space, right? And still keeping to the tone of the Tropical Magick Villa. I think this is keeping to the main tone. The overall idea is the lush green, and this room just personifies that very well, right? Lots of space. You can almost fit an extra office desk, rearrange the room to fit your needs. Storage space, plenty of lounging space. Beautiful master bed, which is also included as mentioned. And the restroom is also not an afterthought. This restroom is just very, very spacious. You have the option of both a shower and a bathtub that you can choose to include yourself in. Toilet, sink, and all marble. Look at that.
Really beautiful. Everything's marble.
Right? Once again, the specialty of this room is not just the overall master bedroom space. As mentioned in the beginning, this house was originally 4 bedrooms. But with Kun Matina's design in mind, one of the bedrooms has been outfitted to create this special function with a special design in mind, incorporating both the wardrobe, the makeup area, and the yoga and spa room into one connecting space. So if you don't mind, let me lead the way.
Let's have a look.
So this is a special space that I was talking about. Originally, this bathtub is already a very spectacular walk-in closet. Once again, keeping with the green tones. However, to meet the needs of course, the modern, more fashion-esque lifestyle of both the ladies and the gentlemen, we have destroyed this originally a partition. Now an extra room has been created for a makeup space.
So you've got a changing room and makeup space.
Exactly, but it also leads to more, but just this alone. So normally acting and modeling is your main occupation, right? So all this stuff is very important to you.
Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. So yeah, you need all of these like components in the house.
Right, so this is very convenient. Out from the master bedroom, you can get dressed right here. Lots of space to keep all types of clothing and get your makeup done here. But on any off days, if you have extra time, this next room that we're going to lead to offers another abundant space that you can utilize for both spas or yoga or etc. Very beautiful space. So let's check it out. Once again, pink is the new black. Look at this. Yeah, so I think this room suits you very well again. I don't know why, but to me, all this pinkish environment just goes with your tone very well. Right? Yeah, fits you well. But anyways, so fitted with a spa bed right here. This can be a room where you can get your treatments done, keep all those wrinkles away, keep your youth intact, and just a space for all the ladies to just relax, and gentlemen as well. It is a bit pink for me, but hey, if there's massages and spas, I'm in, right?
I mean, pink suits you well too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that. But, very adaptable space. You can turn it back into an extra bedroom if you would like, or you could use this space for yoga or extra fitness, Pilates, etc., etc. It's also fitted with an extra bathroom, once again, keeping with the tone of the room, so pink and marble-like floorings, pale pastel pink colored tiles on the side, a shower head, and lots of space, as you can see with these wardrobes here. Keep all the stuff that you need. It's very spacious.
Everything in this room.
Just keeping it with pink color, but just the conjoining. Somehow the green and the pink goes together and it still blends. I think that's the beauty that I have to give credit to Sretsis, that they're able to create, so many different designs that's somewhat unredundant I think that's probably the main theme that we see in the overall house. So that sums up the tour. What do you think?
I mean, this place is really beautiful. I like how you're like incorporating like fashion and interior design, and it's very modern but still very homey.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, on behalf of Nichada Thani, I think we're trying to create a new lifestyle, still fitting the needs of homes that we prioritize in Nichada, both the environment overall, the house itself, practical use, but now the fashion sense of the lifestyle is also very prominent. So anybody who's interested, this house is for sale. Overall space, let me repeat again, 115 square wa, and the house itself, 406 square meters. 3 bedrooms, 2 floors, price starting at 32.5 million baht. We have a promotion all the way to the end of May 31st, 2021, which includes all the furniture ready to move in. You can just pack your bags, walk in, and this place is ready to leave in. All the systems have been done, water, electricity, no problem. In addition to that, we're going to give a couple accommodating packages to support your lifestyle here within Nichada Thani with us, because of course your lifestyle is very important to us. Starting with NFR, Nichada Fitness and Recreation Membership, free entry fee and membership fee for 2 clients for 1 year, priced at 80,000 baht. In addition to that, a free golf cart to support the local green, reducing emissions lifestyle in Nichada Thani, with 4 seats valued at 200,000 baht. And because your overall space and living quality is very important to us, we're also going to give free 1 year of air conditioning maintenance, garden, and pest control. 1 year free, valued at 60,000 baht. And that sums up all the package for Nichada Tropical Magick Villa at Premier Place 3. For sale today. All the contacts will put below. You can contact our sales team to ask any questions, details, visit the house itself, or request for a virtual tour. That's also available as well. And in addition to that, aside from this show house that's ready to move in, we can create the same concept under Sretsis design at the other projects within Premier Place 3 as well. Yep. Anyways, thank you, Nong Min, very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Hope you had fun as much as I did. So for anybody who's interested to follow your lifestyle, your work, any contacts you'd like to put out there?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Mintominda, and also my YouTube channel, or TikTok. It's the same username.
Okay. So put all that up. That's coming soon, and also various different both modeling and acting masterpieces to come, right?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, so thank you for joining us. I'm Nadakorn Thamchang again. I'll put my contact up as well. Hope this has been informative and useful information, and hopefully this new lifestyle sets a different standard for anybody who's interested in a different style of housing accommodation. Okay, until next time, cheers!